Hi, welcome to my class. So today we are going to continue tutorial 7, number 4 till number 5. So are you ready? Come. Right, let's see question number 4. A rigid body rotates about a fixed axis through a point in the body with uniform angular velocity of 600 rpm. The velocity then decreases at a constant retardation to 300 rpm in 6 seconds. Determine A. The angular acceleration. B. The number of revolutions the body has turned through in the 6 seconds. C. The extra time needed for the body to come to a stop if it continues to slow down at the same rate. Right, the first thing we need to do is we need to list all the information given in the question. So the question gives us angular velocity at 600 rpm and it retards to 300 rpm in 6 seconds. So omega naught is 600 rpm. RPM is not SI unit. SI unit is radian per second. So we need to change it to radian per second. Times it with 2 pi divided by 60. So we get 600 times 2 pi over 60. So it's 6283 radian per second. And then omega is 300 rpm. 300 rpm is also not SI unit, so we need to change it to pi radian times it with 2 pi over 60, and then we get 300 times 2 pi over 60. So we got 31.42 radian per second. And then the question gives us time 6 seconds. Okay. So it asks for angular acceleration. Angular acceleration is alpha, so we can use Wu-an. Omega is 31.24. Omega naught is 62.83. And we want to find alpha. So T is 6 seconds. Therefore, we'll get our alpha. Use your calculator. So our alpha is 51.42 minus 62.83 divided by 6. 95.24 radian per second squared. So the unit is radian per second squared, okay, because it's acceleration, angular acceleration. Right, let's see number 4b. The number of revolutions the body has turned through in the 6 seconds. When the question asks for number of revolutions, it means that the question wants us to find the theta. So since we already got alpha, so I think we can use either Wu-an's or subtract. So let's say we use Wu-an's. So omega is just now 31.42 squared. Omega naught is 62.83 squared plus 2 negative 524 theta. So we want to find a theta. Use a calculator here. 51.42 squared minus 62.83 squared divided by 2 times 5, 24. So we get 282.48. So this is in radian basically. The question wants it to be in revolution. Okay, so we need to change this unit radian to revolution. So we know that 1 revolution equals to 2 pi radian. So in order to change radian to revolution, we need to divide by 2 pi. So theta is 282.48 radian divided by 2 pi, so that we got the revolution. So we got 44.9596. Or we can say it's 45 revolution. Right? Right, let's see number C. The extra time needed by the body to come to a stop if it continues to slow down at the same rate. Okay, the question asks for the extra time. It means it wants us to find t. And then it says stop here. Stop means omega or final omega is 0. So maybe we can use Wu-an. Omega equals to omega naught plus alpha t. So omega is 0 because it comes to stop. Omega naught, we can use 62, this one, sorry. We cannot use this one. Instead, use this one, 31.42. 31.42 plus negative 5, the one we get here, negative 5.24, and time is time. So what we get here is 61.42 divided by 524. So we get 6. Yeah. Okay, 5A. The centrifuge accelerates uniformly from rest to 15,000 RPM in 220 seconds. Through how many revolutions did it turn in this time? Okay, the question asks for revolution, means the question asks for theta. And it states here the centrifuge starts from rest. So rest means omega naught equals to 0. So please list all the information that we got here. So omega naught is 0. Omega is 15,000 RPM. Change it to radian. So times with 2 pi over 60. And we get 15,000 times 2 pi over 60. We get 170.8 radian per second. Okay, and then we got time 220 seconds. And then the question asks for the theta. Okay, since the question asks for the theta, we can use either Wu-an's or Suta. But if we want to use Wu-an's, we need to find A or alpha first. So in order to find alpha, we need to use Wu-an. So use Wu-an 1570 plus 2, omega naught is 0. So alpha, P is 220. So we get alpha. 7136 radian per second squared. Okay, so now since we got alpha, we can substitute the alpha in this equation. Okay, so substitute. Therefore, we will get omega squared, omega naught squared plus 2 alpha theta. Omega naught is equal to 0. Omega is 9, 5, 7, 8 squared. Equals to 2, 7, 1, 3, 6 theta. So theta is 157.8 squared divided by 2 times 7, 1, 3, 6. It gives us 1, 7, 2, 8, 4.9 radian. So change it to revolution by dividing it by 2 pi. So theta is 172.884.9 divided by 2 pi gives us 27 gives us 27.159 revolution. Yeah, that's how to calculate it. Okay, the first one, you're trying to find alpha, and then you substitute it to volts. And then once you get the theta in radian, change it to revolution, and then you'll get the answer. Okay, let's see 5b. An automobile engine slows down from 4,500 rpm to 1,200 rpm in 2.5 seconds. Calculate its angular acceleration and the total number of revolutions. Okay, the first one, it asks for alpha, and the second one, it asks for theta. So it gives us omega naught and omega and time. So this is here, B1. Omega naught is 4,500 rpm. Change it to radian times by 2 pi over 60. Then we will get 4 pi over 60. 47.23 per second. And then omega 1,200 rpm. Change it to radian times with 2 pi over 60 as well. And we got 12566 radian per second. Okay, and then find alpha using volt. So omega is 125.66. Omega is 47123. We want to find alpha. T is 2.5. So alpha is 125.66 divided by 471.23 divided by, sorry. 125.66 minus 471.23 divided by 2.5. We got negative 138.2 radian per second. Yeah, so easy, right? Okay, then the last one is B2. B2 is theta. So maybe we can use us, right? Omega squared, omega naught squared plus 2 alpha theta. So omega is here 1 to 5 166 squared. Omega naught is 471.23 squared plus 2 alpha is negative 138, and then theta we want to find. So find theta, 125.66 squared minus 471.23 squared divided by 2 times 138.2. So we got 746.3 radian. Let's ask for revolution, change it to revolution. Change it to revolution by dividing it with 2 pi. So theta here is 7463 divided by 2 pi equals to 118 revolution. So yeah, that's all. So that's all for today. If you've got any questions, you can ask me in the comment below. Till we meet again next time. Bye.
Jangan lupa like, share and subscribe video ini. Thank you for watching.